Today I'm going to teach you how to do the Chinese Waitress cast on. And I found this cast on in a new book by Cap Sease. It's called Cast On Bind Off, and it gives you 211 ways to begin and end your work. And this has a great story behind it. Apparently the author's friend was in Beijing in a diner and had a waitress actually show her how to do this, so hence the name. So to begin, we're just going to go ahead and make a slip knot. And you do not need a long tail for this. This is not a long tail cast on. It's in the knitted family of cast ons. So I'm just going to take that slip knot, slide it on my needle, switch because I'm going to be knitting, so I need that needle in my left hand. Now I'm going to lay my right hand needle over the top of the live yarn and under the left hand needle to begin. Now usually when we're knitting, normally we're just coming around the back of the right hand needle, but to do this cast on, you're actually going to come over the top of the left hand needle and then around the right hand needle, and then bring a loop forward. Now at this point you're going to retract your right hand needle tip and put it back into that loop from the opposite direction, and then just come underneath. Let that right hand needle tip come underneath the left again, and you're all set up to do it again. Over the top of the left needle, around the right needle, and forward. Now you've got 2 stitches that are up on this right hand needle, and what you're going to do in essence is you're going to bind those off. I don't use my left needle tip, I just use my thumb and forefinger, and I just take that up, over, and off. Now I need to retract my needle and come in the opposite way. We're going to do that every single time. Over the top of the left, around the right, bring that stitch forward. You have 2 on the right hand. You're going to bind one off, up, over, and off. Take the right needle tip out, come in from the opposite direction because we're untwisting that stitch. And you're just going to continue in this fashion. Now I grant you that it's a little fiddly and it's a little convoluted, but you really do get a rhythm as you go. And I just really, really like this cast on. I love the way it looks. It is a reversible cast on, and it looks the same on both sides. With a traditional cast on, most cast ons look different on different sides. You'll have sort of a knit side and a purl side, and this does not. Now when you get to where you've cast on all the stitches that you need to, you're just going to take that last loop after having untwisted it and drop it up on the tip of the needle. And let me say that I like to go back at the end. I would slide all these stitches down to the other end and drop that original slip knot off so that it doesn't count in the total number of stitches. And if we stop and take a look at this, what you'll see is that you have 2 rows of chain stitches on each side. I've used this for fingerless gloves, the edge of fingerless gloves. I think cuffs would be great with it. Lots of different applications for this cast on. And so give it a try and see what you think.